My name is Megan, and this is Everything Lit. And today, I want to talk about my priority 2023 releases. So these are not just all the books I'm excited for, because there are a lot of books coming out in 2023 that I'm super excited about. These are the priority books. These are the 10 books that I'm going to be going to the store the Tuesday they come out and buying them and reading them right away if I don't already have them pre-ordered. So let's talk about these priorities. On January 10th, Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo comes out. Everyone's talking about this. It is probably one of BookTube's most anticipated books, and I am not immune to the hype. I read Ninth House in 2021, thought it was fantastic, cannot wait for the sequel. I will be going and getting the Barnes & Noble Special Edition on January 10th, and I plan to reread Ninth House like January 1st. So let's talk about Ninth House is adult. Ninth House is about Alex Stern going to Yale. She can see ghosts, and the the houses, the societies of Yale are actually secret societies that deal in magic, and she gets involved in this world and things spiral from there. Next in January, on January 24th, Do I Know You by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegeman Broca comes out. This is a romance about a married couple who go on vacation and pretend not to know each other. It sounds cute. I think it's a second chance romance because they do like fall in love again with the excitement of being in love when it's new. So I'm interested to see like how it pans out in the end. In February, on February 7th, I actually have two releases coming out on February 7th. So the first is Out of Character by Jenna Miller. This is, I'm pretty sure it's YA, about a girl who role plays online, and she's not very popular. She's kind of weird. Those identities sort of coming together or figuring herself out. It sounds cute. I love a nerdy fandom story. I will be buying that one in hardcover. That's how excited I am. Also on February 7th is Radiant Sin by Katie Robert. This is the fourth in the Dark Olympus series. I don't remember the couple it's about, or do I? Is it Apollo and Cassandra? Is it another throuple, or is it just the two of them? Either way, I will be reading it. February 14th is The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshani Chokshi. By Roshani Chokshi. This is, I believe, her adult debut. It is a dark romance. It is a fantasy. I'm not 100% sure on the genre, but I believe it is a girl falling in love with death kind of tale, like retelling. And I am absolute trash for any story about a girl falling in love with death. And actually, I'd like to see a story about a boy falling in love with death. Just saying. In March 21st, How I'll Kill You by Ren DeStefano comes out. I'm not 100% sure on what this is about, but this is by an author who I love, Lauren DeStefano. I think they've changed their name. I'm not sure if this is to market if it's an adult book and they're trying to market a little differently. In April, on April 4th, Spellbound by F.T. Lukens comes out. This is about a mage and him training and possibly falling in love with a boy. It sounds cute, it sounds magical, and I like F.T. Lukens' writing. I think it's very light and fun. April 25th, In the Lives of Puppets by T.J. Klune comes out. Now, I have not yet read Under the Whispering Door, but that is because it is about grief, and when it came out, I was having a very hard time, and I was not about to bawl my eyes out reading about grief. That had to be put on hold. I will probably read it soon, hopefully before In the Lives of Puppets comes out, but all I know about this is there's a little robot. It's going to be adorable. Then there is a span of time. There aren't a lot of books in like June, July, August that I saw that I wanted or that were coming out in hardcover. A lot of paperback releases for books that came out in 2022 are coming out. I've pre-ordered a lot of those paperbacks, like Siren Queen by Nevo, Remarkably Bright Creatures by, I think, Sharon Penner. A couple books that I really want to read in paperback, but I'm not putting them on this list because I wanted to keep it to actual 2023 releases. The next on the list, a little bit of a leap to August 29th, Heavenly Tyrant by Ziran J. Zhao comes out. Oh my gosh, this is the sequel to Iron Widow, and I could not be more hype. I am here for angry women taking their revenge, falling in love with two men, and becoming a throuple. Like, yes. So the first book, Iron Widow, is set in a world where giant mechs defend the people against these monsters, but in order to pilot the mech, the man is the pilot, and they draw life force from their co-pilot, the woman. And they're not really a co-pilot, they just kind of are there to support the men. And it's very dark, and it's very good, and it makes you angry, and the main character is angry, and rightfully so. So she tries to murder the mech pilot who killed her sister, and she gets caught up in this whole system. It's intense. The plot twists, iconic. The love interest, the characters are all so interesting and complex, and it was so good. I can't wait until the next one. And then the 10th book on this list has a release date of November 7th, but it could be pushed. That's quite a ways out. I don't know if that is a firm release date or if it's more of a soft, like, this is what we're going to put on Goodreads, but it might need to be moved. And that is Iris Kelly Doesn't Date by Ashley Herring Blake. This is the third in the Something Falls series. So the first one is Delilah Green Doesn't Care. Second one, Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail. Third one, Iris Kelly Doesn't Date. And at this point, I have not yet read Astrid Parker, but I am so hype. And Iris Kelly is on this list because I love Ashley Herring Blake. Those are the 10 2023 releases that I am basically foaming at the mouth for. So if you want to see me read them, if you want to see me survive until then, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and do whatever you want. I'll see you next time.